right. It is, 10:33, coming up on 10:34 in the morning here on The Morning Show. It is time for us to welcome back half of the team that is directing the next play, the next Pelican Players play, but it's also an old friend. And now, I mean long time, not age. We have missed you. I have missed your kids' clam chowder.
Aw.
Well, you can see where my priority is. Donna Fiore is with us. Julie Ramsey is missing in action right now. I'm sure you'll get even with her for this.
Yes, I will.
I thought you might, yeah. The Pelican Players is coming up. When is this thing, Lisa?
August 29th.
Oh, okay.
30th and 31st.
Yeah, we'll start carrying messages about that here on Sun Radio after I make them this coming week and get them up. But yeah, that's it's another comedy,
right?
Jack of Diamonds, and it's about is it one woman or multiple women who are scammed?
Oh, gosh, there's 4 people in an upscale retirement center, and they've all placed their money with this Bernie Madoff type character.
Ooh.
And, yeah, they get scammed big time. They lose everything.
Yeah.
Everything. The character's name that plays the Bernie Madoff, our character is called Barney F. Ward. Spelled EFFWARD. As the play progresses and they realize they have been scammed, he becomes F-word.
I love it. The names of the characters of the people who've been scammed.
Yeah.
Jack is a former jeweler.
Right.
He lives in a rather luxurious, privately owned retirement home, along with his fellow residents, Rose, Flora, and Blanche.
Right.
Should have been Rose, Dorothy, and Blanche.
I know.
Yeah, we've been watching the Golden Girls. I don't know how I missed that there. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh, okay. They're faced with financial ruin. So they find a way to exact their revenge and recoup their losses and keep the authorities from discovering their plans. It sounds like fun.
Right. It is fun. Yeah. It's silly, of course, but it's a lot of fun.
Well, there's a lot of scams going on out there. So it's kind of on point.
You can't be too careful. And unfortunately, in this script, Jack, the main character, is the one who gets the other 3 involved with Barney F. Word.
Yeah.
So he feels, of course, responsible.
Sure. How are you enjoying directing?
I love directing. My God. I love directing as much as acting.
You get to tell people what to do.
Well, yeah. You get to have them do it the way you want it done.
You do know that in the theater, the director is God, but all the actors are atheists.
I did know that. Yes. No, it's a lot of fun helping each actor develop their character, which is what I really enjoy. Julie and I just yesterday worked with Guy Bailey, who has graciously consented to take over for Dan Tackett, who's not able to be with us. And kind of a last minute thing. So we had a session with him yesterday. He plays 2 different small parts. One's an 89-year-old man and then a policeman in his 40s.
Oh, really?
Right. So he's got 2 different characters to develop.
Cool.
And when he comes in, his parts aren't big, but when he enters, he takes over the scene. Mm-hmm. And it's so much fun helping him discover what he can do to command the stage during those 14 or 18 lines that he has while he's on stage.
Well, with all due respect to him, Dan Tackett has the unique ability to just sense and go with the flow.
Yes.
But even more than that is whoever plays opposite Dan has to be ready for that.
Yes.
I almost liken it to Harvey Korman and Tim Conway.
Yes.
And because what was the last play? Do you remember what the last play was? I can't remember the name of the thing.
Savannah Sipping Society was the last one, and I was in
I thought it was Flamingo Court.
Flamingo
Court was the last, and the one before that was Savannah.
Flamingo Court,
Yes.
And the part 3 that he was in, the light comes on and he's sitting there grumbling and cursing, and from there on, I could tell. And our friend website Bob bore this out, that Dan was pretty much making it up as he went along.
Yeah.
And
He's a master at ad lib.
Yeah.
A master.
And whoever was playing off him was just, it was like a tennis match.
Yeah.
They was hitting it back. And
I've done many things with Dan, including cabaret singers, shows, and so forth. And you just have to be ready and go with the flow.
yes, you do.
He's so fabulous. It's
That
such
reminds
fun.
me of Robin. They said that around Robin Williams.
Yes.
They would say, "Okay, do the scene on script, and then we'll film. You can do as many ad libs as you want, and then
Yes.
we'll see what fits."
And I'm sure it was his ad libs.
Of course.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Give me some of that. Lisa, ask a question. I got
Okay, well, we got to tell everybody when this play is going to be.
all of the details
All the
about how
details.
much, where, when, and why.
Well, of course, it's in the Kings Point Veterans Theater, as usual, and you don't have to live in Kings Point. We keep saying that. So many people stop me. Well, how can I come to see your play? I said, come and buy a ticket. Right in,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's,
you-
1900 Clubhouse Drive in Sun City Center. So
Yes, that big building that you see right from
if
674.
you come to the visitors entrance,
right, you
you just tell them you're going to the clubhouse to buy a ticket, or you're going to the clubhouse to see the play.
That's absolutely
Yes.
And they
right.
let you right in.
Yep, box office is open, I think, 9 to 4, Monday through Friday.
Yes.
I believe that's on there too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Are tickets being sold right now?
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, they're selling fast.
yeah, the evening performances are 16, and then there's
The matinees are 13.
yes, and the play is starting Thursday, August 29th.
Yes.
Doors open at 6:30. Play starts at 7,
That's the same thing with Friday, I'll
and
bet.
Friday, August 30th.
Nope.
No, Friday.
Friday's a matinee.
Oh, Friday's the matinee?
Yeah.
Nice. See, I would have thought Saturday would have been the matinee.
Well,
I was wrong
there's a
then, wasn't
story
I?
behind that.
So we have a Friday matinee at 1:30. Then on Saturday they have a matinee at this August 31st. They have a matinee at 1:30, and an evening performance at 6:30.
Oh, okay.
That's correct.
No,
So
we
they
gotta-
decided to have two. They still have 2 evening performances, but
And
now
2
they
matinees.
have 2 matinees.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of how it happened.
I guess they've felt that people on Friday night do other things. I'm not sure
No,
what
it was sort of a mistake, but I won't go into the
Oh,
details
okay.
of that. But
well, as
and they
long as
do-
it's all settled now, and that's
absolutely,
the right information.
once you've got a bunch of stuff printed and posters out there, you can't make a change.
No, that's true. Yeah, that's
Kind of
true.
go with what happened there.
But, well, of course, the other thing is that we're going to be bringing people messages that this is happening. It'll end up on our Sun City Center update, and
Good.
you don't know how many times we get wrapped into knuckles if we bring wrong information out there.
I can well imagine.
Oh yeah.
Please do not.
No, we won't. We'll have it right because I will take care of seeing that it is.
And I do hope you will come see it.
Oh, of course we will.
Oh, yeah, we'll
we
be
just
there.
have to figure out when.
Yeah, we just have to figure out when we're going to get over there to buy tickets too.
I wrote just a very brief little sentence, which to me kind of describes the show.
Go ahead.
Jack of Diamonds will tickle your funny bone with outrageous humor drawn from everyday situations.
Oh,
Now use your imagination about outrageous humor with a bunch of older people in a retirement home.
I don't have to use my imagination. I just look around.
I know. I mean, everyday situations.
Yeah.
It is pretty funny.
It
I
is.
won't give away all the silly humor in it, but you'll laugh. Just
Well,
get ready.
you know what? I think I mentioned this last play. We need to do that now.
Yeah.
It's
You're right. We do.
we need to sit down and have a good old belly hump and laugh. I really believe that.
Well, Bob Diomita is having a wonderful time with the sound effects.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Oh,
That tickles
he's-
his funny bone.
I talk to him on occasion, especially because of the Pelican Players Radio Theater.
Yes.
It's not enough for him to just take the old radio program and put in just the dialogue. He goes out and he recreates all of the music,
Yes.
all of the sound effects, and I can just see him sitting in that little office he has with the smoke coming out of his ears.
Yes. He just
And
loves it.
He loves it, and I know you guys love him, and I was very pleased because Rick came to me just before Bob came to you guys, and he says, we're going to need somebody to handle this kind of stuff. You know anybody? And I says, I not only know somebody, I know the best.
Yep.
And
he has done a fabulous job, just the ones that we've heard so far. And of course, we're midstream in rehearsal, so we haven't heard it all yet. But he comes to a rehearsal and he's sitting listening to these lines and looking at the script, and I can just see his eyes twinkling.
I can do this here.
The wheels turning.
it's when you start seeing the smoke coming out of his ears, you know you hit pay dirt. So once again, Lisa, tell everybody when that is.
It's Thursday, August 29th, Friday, August 30th, and Saturday, August 31st.
That's correct.
Tickets are available now at Kings Point box office, and I cannot
1900 Clubhouse Drive, Sun City Center. So anybody in the listening area can go and buy tickets.
I cannot overemphasize this. You go there to I call him the door shaker. you go there to the guard shack and you tell the door shaker, I'm going to buy tickets. And they say, okay, right over there. And it's that easy. There's no muss, no fuss, no bother.
They will also sell tickets at the door if they're not sold out.
Yes.
And at the door, you have to have either cash or check.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I think at the box office, you can use a credit card.
You can use a credit card, yes.
But not at the door.
But not at the door. Yeah, they don't have facilities to do that.
And if I may, could I put in a little plug for Pelican Players while I'm here?
Sure. No, you can put in a giant plug if you want to.
Oh, good.
You guys are all friends of ours.
We just want to be sure everybody who lives within listening range here or driving range knows they are invited to join Pelican Players.
Oh, yeah, it's $10.
Please. Yeah, big deal. $10 a year, you know. You don't have to live in Kings Point.
And there's a lot of things in Pelican Players that don't involve being on stage.
Oh, absolutely.
You have
oh,
sound,
my
you
God.
have lighting, you have costuming, you have makeup, you have set direction, set
There are more people backstage than on stage.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it's crazy.
Absolutely.
There's so many things to be done, and it's all fun. And we all get along. I tell you what, there's no politics. There's no backbiting. There's no gossiping. It's just a bunch of lovely people having a great time.
Yeah, and your $10 a year pretty much goes for party.
Yes. Well,
I know about
And
you.
also tell them Pelican Players is a 501c3, right?
yes, it is.
And what do you make money on your plays?
Yes, we do. And something new, I think it happened with the last play we started. They are now donating, besides the profits going to the coalition of charities, they are now donating $1,000 to somebody's choice. I think it might have been the emergency squad with the last play.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, you guys always kick a few bucks over here to help us keep the lights on, which, you know,
Absolutely.
I maintain to, you know, if you were selling the tickets and keeping it all to, you know, better the group, that's fine. But if you're going to start donating to charity, charities work at home. And look who's here. Better late than never. Sit down.
My gosh.
Sit down.
Hi, Julie.
Belly up to microphone number 4 and pull that close
Looks
to
like
you.
somebody might have been playing volleyball.
Yes.
Hi there.
Hello.
So we're just about done.
I'm still on the wrong zip code time, coming back from vacation.
Where were you?
Missing everything these couple days. I'm so sorry.
Where were you?
Went to Canada, Iceland, Greenland, Scotland, and the UK.
Escape the heat, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Left me
Alrighty
holding the
then.
bag.
Well,
Left Donna holding the bag with the fabulous cast that we have, and
Yes.
and now you're back.
and now I'm back.
Now I'm going to leave
I'm
her
back to
holding
help.
the bag.
I'm back to beg forgiveness from Donna and keep going and
Well,
help her out.
You're a veteran at this. You know, what is this now? Your second directorial stint
Well-
and third overall because you were AD for one of them or
Actually,
something.
probably about 5 now.
Is it 5?
Yeah.
I lose track.
Not total, but
Yeah.
assistant directing and then directing and then co-directing.
Yeah. Well,
So it's been fun. It's been a great group. Every time, and this is no exception, we have a fabulous cast.
Yeah.
And I can't believe how well they're doing. It's been fun to be gone for 3 weeks and come back and see how far along everyone is. It's been great.
one thing
Donna's awesome.
We haven't mentioned who is in the cast.
Oh, yeah.
Who are the characters?
Well, let's see. We'll start at the top. We've got Jack is Jack Perry. He's been in a lot of Pelican Players productions. He's absolutely wonderful.
Barney is Steve Preuss.
Oh, yeah, Steve Preuss, spelled Preuss. I'm going, Preuss? No, he says Preuss. And then we've got Rose, Wendy Smith. She's been in lots of stuff as well. And, of course, Sid Chireau is Flora. And Sid's been in lots and lots of plays. And as I mentioned, Guy Bailey, who just took over
for Dan.
Dan Tackett's part. And
Judy
Rodman, oh my God.
Blanche.
She is doing a wonderful job. They're all doing a great job. Judy Rodman's quite a comedian. Blanche has narcolepsy.
Okay.
So you can imagine what Judy's doing with that. All of a sudden, in mid-sentence, she falls asleep.
Yeah.
And then we've got our lawyer,
Mike.
No, you say his last name. Galzewski or some. I'm
Gesundheit.
Sorry, Mike. I don't know how to say
Call
it.
him Mike G.
We make fun. Well,
Anyway, great cast.
you managed to get here late, Julie, and get to the end. Is that
Yay. Good job.
Did you win the game?
That's how I like to do everything. Yes, we did.
Oh, that's good. That's good. All right. It's time for us to start getting ready for the end of this. We got about 10 minutes left to go in the program. I want to play a couple more Richard Marx songs and as we wind it all up to go. And I want to thank Donna Fiore and the always late Julie Ramsey for coming in and talking to us about Jack of Diamonds, the play coming up at the end of the month. The Pelican Players, buy your tickets. It's a good way to support a wonderful group in the community.
And it's a lot of fun.
And it is a bunch of fun, and you're going to have a good time. If you can't trust your disc jockey, who can you trust?
Y'all come.
Yeah, y'all come bring money.
Y'all come. Oh, well, yeah.
All right, let's get back.